You know that feeling, right? When you figure something out, like expose something that was meant to trick you.
Oh, yeah, that moment of clarity, like seeing behind the curtain.
Exactly. It's
Yeah.
super satisfying. And that feeling is perfectly captured by the word we're diving into today, debunk.
Mm-hmm.
It's more than just saying something's wrong. It's really about exposing a deliberate sham, a falsehood.
Right.
So our mission today is to really unpack this word, where it came from, what it really means, and maybe why it feels so good to do it.
And we've got some great sources to help us, insights from Merriam-Webster and also The Art of Debunking.
Okay, let's get into it.
So what's fascinating right off the bat is how debunk really implies that intention to deceive.
Yeah, that's key.
It really sets it apart from something just being, incorrect by accident.
Uh-huh.
And if you think bigger picture, it kind of encourages us to think more critically, not just true or false, but
Yeah.
was this designed to fool me?
That focus on intention, it really does change things, doesn't it? Merriam-Webster nails it, defining debunk as to expose the sham or falseness of,
Sham, that's the word.
yeah, sham. It's not a simple error. It's presented as something it's not, a trick.
Hmm.
And the origin story is, well, it's pretty fun. Apparently, to debunk is literally to take the bunk out of something.
Bunk.
Yeah, bunk being short for bunkum, which, believe it or not, has political roots. It's quite a history. The word itself has been kicking around since 1923.
Wow, almost a century.
Yeah, and doing important work ever since.
The art of debunking uses this great analogy. It's like shining a flashlight in a dark room to show there isn't actually a monster under the bed.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, it's just, a pile of socks. It makes it so relatable, stripping away the scary facade to reveal something totally ordinary.
That's perfect. It captures that feeling of relief, too. Okay,
Yeah.
so why did this word debunk become so, well, popular?
Well, the sources suggest it really caught on for calling out things like fake news stories, magic tricks that pretend to be real magic, tall tales.
Ah, okay, like modern myth-busting.
Exactly. Like that TV show they mentioned. There's a real sort of intellectual satisfaction there.
But it feels deeper than just being right, you know?
It does. It taps into this desire we seem to have for truth, for clarity. Exposing a sham feels like a win for honesty, maybe, against manipulation.
Reclaiming some control, perhaps. Which brings us to something really important for you, the listener.
The difference between debunk and refute.
Yes, this is crucial. They sound similar, but they're not the same.
So debunking is specifically about exposing that nonsense, the trickery. Think busting scams, urban legends, that sort of thing. Taking the bunk out.
Right, whereas refuting is more about arguing against something using evidence and logic, like winning a debate with solid facts.
It's a different approach.
It really is.
Hmm.
And knowing the difference helps you figure out what kind of misinformation you're actually looking at.
Hmm.
The Art of Debunking has this fun example about a dragon in the school bathroom.
Okay.
So to debunk the dragon claim, you just, open the door, flick on the light, show everyone it's just a toilet, no dragon, just plumbing.
With pile of socks again.
Exactly. But to refute the dragon claim, you'd need to explain why dragons aren't biologically possible, the lack of fossil evidence, and so on.
Gotcha. Debunk shows it's not there. Refute argues why it can't be there.
Precisely. So you see how understanding that helps you identify if you're dealing with a deliberate sham or just an incorrect idea that needs logical argument.
Absolutely. And we see examples all the time. Merriam-Webster mentions things like debunking the notion that life exists on Mars.
Or results of a study debunking a theory. Standard scientific stuff.
But the art of debunking also gives these nice everyday examples from stories.
Oh, yeah. Like what?
Well, like a kid in my weird school trying to debunk his teachers' claims about being a great skateboarder by pointing out he can barely stand on the board.
Huh. Okay, very direct.
Or in another book, Way of the Warrior Kid, an uncle debunks a kid's idea that push-ups are useless by actually showing him how they build real strength.
So practical demonstrations.
Yeah.
Taking the bunk right out of the argument.
Exactly. Relatable ways it happens in life.
So to wrap this up a bit, remember, debunking isn't just about pointing out an error. It's this powerful act of revealing not just own truth, but often deliberate falsehood or, big exaggeration.
It's about shining that flashlight.
Yeah. Showing the pile of socks, not the monster, taking the bunk out.
Which really leads to a question for you listening. Now that you've got a better handle on debunk, what are some common claims, maybe some widely held beliefs you hear all the time, that you might want to look at a bit closer.
Mm.
Is there maybe some bunk in there that needs exposing?
That's a great takeaway. We
Yeah.
really encourage you to look for the potential sham
Yeah.
behind claims you encounter, not just dismiss them outright. Apply this lens, see what you find, and maybe enjoy that satisfying feeling of uncovering the truth.